Imagine a town where the past refuses to die, where ghostly figures are not just stories, but are caught on camera. What if I told you these aren't just shadows, but chilling evidence of a town that never sleeps? Welcome to the world of real haunted towns, where every corner holds a story and every shadow might be watching you. Today, we're journeying into the heart of America's most haunted ghost towns. These aren't your typical tourist traps. These are places steeped in history, tragedy, and paranormal activity so intense it's been captured on film. From the echoing gunshots of long-dead cowboys in Bodie, California, to the spectral miners still searching for gold in Virginia City, Montana, we're peeling back the veil between our world and the next. We'll look at real footage, analyze eyewitness accounts, and explore the history that makes these places paranormal hotspots. Why do these spirits linger? Are they trying to tell us something? Or are they forever trapped in a loop of their final moments? Our first stop is Bodie, California, a former gold mining boomtown now preserved in a state of arrested decay. In its heyday, Bodie was notorious for its lawlessness, a Wild West town where shootouts were a daily occurrence. Today, it's home to more than just memories. Visitors and park rangers have reported seeing apparitions of former residents, including a little girl known as the Angel of Bodie, who is often seen near the town's cemetery. One of the most famous legends is the Bodie curse. It's said that anyone who takes an artifact from the town, even a small rock or a nail, will be plagued by misfortune until the item is returned. The park's office regularly receives packages from all over the world, containing returned items along with letters of apology detailing strings of bad luck. We have photographs sent in by visitors, showing strange myths and unexplained figures lurking in the windows of abandoned buildings. One particularly chilling image appears to show a woman in a Victorian dress, staring out from the second floor of the Goldfield Hotel, a building that has been empty for over a century. Is this just a trick of the light, or the lonely spirit of a past resident? Next, we travel to St. Elmo, Colorado, another once thriving mining town that now stands as a ghostly shell of its former self. The most famous ghost here is Annabelle, or Dirty Annie. Legend says she was a beloved resident who stayed behind after the town was abandoned, fiercely protecting it. After she passed away in 1960, her spirit supposedly took over the job. Locals and paranormal investigators claim to have seen her ghostly figure peering from the windows of the old general store, and some have even captured EVP's electronic voice phenomena of a woman's voice warning them to get out. We've obtained a video from a group of urban explorers who visited St. Elmo at dusk. As they pan across the empty main street, you can clearly see a light flicker on and off in the second story of the old hotel, a building with no electricity. A moment later, a faint, shadowy figure seems to move past the window. The explorers swore they were the only ones there. Could this be the protective spirit of Annie, still watching over her beloved town even in death? Let's venture into the dark woods of Pennsylvania, to the abandoned town of Centralia. This isn't your typical ghost town with cowboys and gold miners. Centralia's haunting is born of fire. In 1962, an underground coal mine fire started, and it has been burning ever since. The ground became unstable, releasing toxic gases, and the town was eventually condemned and evacuated. Today, the cracked, graffiti-covered highway that leads into the silent town is famously known as the Graffiti Highway, but it has the smoke and steam that perpetually rise from fissures in the earth. That gives Centralia its hellish, otherworldly atmosphere. Visitors have reported disembodied voices whispering from the smoke, the feeling of being watched from the empty houses, and have captured orbs and strange light anomalies in their photos. One audio recording, captured by a paranormal team, picked up a child's laughter near the abandoned schoolyard, followed by a faint cry for help. With the ground literally burning beneath your feet, it's easy to see why many believe Centralia is a real-life gateway to something sinister, a place where the veil between worlds is dangerously thin. The few remaining residents have their own stories, tales of shadowy figures darting between the skeletal remains of homes, forever trapped in the town that burns eternally. Our final destination is Virginia City, Montana, a town that has meticulously preserved its Wild West history and apparently its ghostly inhabitants. One of the most active locations is the Boot Hill Cemetery, where outlaws were buried. Visitors have captured EVPs of men arguing and the distinct sound of a pistol being cocked. But the most compelling evidence comes from the Bonanza Inn. A night clerk, working the late shift alone, had his security camera capture something truly unsettling. In the footage, we can see the lobby is empty. Suddenly, a book on a high shelf flies off and lands in the middle of the floor, with no one near it. The clerk, visibly shaken, goes to pick it up. As he bends down, the door to an adjoining room creaks open on its own. He looks up, frozen, as a dark, human-shaped shadow passes quickly across the far wall. The hotel has a long history of guests reporting the sound of heavy boots walking the halls at night and the apparition of a woman in a blue dress who vanishes when approached. Was this shadow figure one of the hotel's many spectral residents, making its presence known? From burning towns to cursed artifacts, the evidence we've seen is chilling. These aren't just campfire stories. They are documented events, captured on camera and audio, experienced by countless people. These spirits seem tied to the intense emotions of their past, the greed of the gold rush, the violence of the Wild West, the tragedy of a town consumed by fire. They are echoes of history, replaying their stories for anyone brave enough to listen and watch. The question isn't just whether ghosts are real, but what are they trying to communicate across the decades? Are these warnings, pleas for help, or simply a refusal to let their stories be forgotten? What do you think is the most compelling piece of evidence we looked at today? The book flying off the shelf, the shadow in the hotel, or the voices from the smoke in Centralia? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I read every single one, and I'm fascinated to hear what you think is going on in these haunted towns. If you were captivated by this journey into the paranormal and want to explore more of the world's most mysterious and haunted places, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. We have so many more chilling stories and unexplained phenomena to share with you. Thanks for watching and stay curious.